Well, that was a rude interruption, if I do say so myself. So, EA and Codemasters decided that I'd had enough of F1 22 for the night and decided to promptly crash the game, but we are back, and arguably we are back bigger and better than we were before, because I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Artie Changs.
G'day, 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 g'day.
Oh, there he is.
How are we all doing?
There he goes. You sound quite quiet there, Arthur. Just saying. You might need
Boost
to
your mic up, mate.
boost your mic up. There we go. I'll just check the stream and make sure that we are readable. I'll chuck myself on mute while I do it so we don't have two layers of my alluring voice coming through. Alright, yep, we're good. Audio is pretty darn good. You still got me there, Arthur?
Yeah, mate, still here.
Oh.
Still here.
Beautiful. So, have you been watching the race thus far? I just got a bit of a game crash, so I've lost about 2 laps. I need to catch up, but do you know what's happened thus far?
I've been following along the last, what is it, up to 8 laps or so.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I would need an invite to the actual race if, because my stream's been cut off, my only source of
Oh, yeah.
my only source of entertainment right now.
Yeah, no, we both need to be in here, so stand by. Invites and requests. How do I do this?
Just take your time, mate. It's not like there's an actual race going on. Just take your time.
Yeah, it's not time pressure sensitive at all. Right, let me know if you got that invite.
Loading up, son.
Beautiful. Yeah, so just in the meantime, looking at what's been going on, I can see RS Spitty has made really good progress coming through the field. He's up to 6th place and he's lining up Drow. Now, who were the 2 guys who were leading earlier? So it was Seb and oh goodness me, Spitty's all over the road and loses the position, almost spun coming out of turn 1. And he goes back to 6th place, but it was Seb and Server. So Seb has dropped a long way down. I'll just see if Seb has made a pit stop and Server hasn't, because that's the only thing I can think of unless Seb has made a spin. So no, Seb has not stopped, so there's been a mistake or contact or something. And G4 Server is sort of on his own at the front of the field. I'm running away with it at this stage, unless Spitty can pull off the soft medium strap, which could be a thing. Now, Arthur, I'd just like to clarify that you appearing tonight does not entitle you to a cut of my prestigious pay packet at the end of the season for my commentary.
Oh, what? Yo, cut, kick, nah, come on, mate, that's a bit harsh.
I hate when you just lose audio at the worst possible time and you know, you just can't communicate what you need to communicate. It's terrible.
Gotta do what you gotta do, though.
Yeah. Fair enough. I think I'll give you a couple of dollars for your trouble. It's probably about your going hourly rate.
The amount of coin you're on, mate.
Is that right?
Oh, you won't miss it.
It'll be, yeah, I'll make $2 in about a blink of a second, really. So.
Chump change for you.
But yeah, no, getting back to the race, I'm trying to make sense of it. It's an awkward to the time when some people have started to pit, others haven't. And the field is a little bit bunched up. We'll try to find a battle that's actually worth watching. Down to T-Angle and P11. Just within DRS range of Bear. But yeah, the field is pretty well spread out at the moment. So not a massive amount to report, other than that I think GeForce Server is sort of in the box seat currently. I'm really not sure that aggressive soft strategy from Spitty is going to pay off, because even with all of that progress he made through the field, he's part of like 11-12 seconds I think behind Server.
Making ground on Seb. He's pretty much catching up to him. Be within DRS on the next lap, I'd say.
He's not far away.
So he's getting there.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going
on
to that second.
Race lead up pits. Before Server's in.
Server pits. I'm predicting
and
hard tyres.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
2 pits as well.
Is he on mediums as well?
P3 as well. Oh, looks like we're all coming in. Oh, no. Seb's gone.
Yep, so... Yep, Server's going for hard, so he can go to the end. Lieutenant has gone for hard, so he can go to the end, and... Was it Master Jedi that was behind me? I think it was. Yep, so he's gone hard as well, so... Pretty
looks like
sensible...
all going to the end.
Yeah, sensible choices there. I kind of didn't realise Lieutenant was up there.
Oh, that first corner, the rejoin.
A little bit
close there with a few of them. Oh, Drow.
Drow.
Second 10.
Loves the penalty.
That's not going to go in good.
No, it certainly is not.
So, effective race lead is GeForce Server. And there's branding hard, so you can go to the end. Rail and P3 on 12 lap old mediums with a pen. Looks like a few of the boys have got a pen. I'm not too sure if those 12 lap old tyres can do another 15 odd laps, but what do you reckon, mate? Come in for soft?
Sorry, who are we talking about?
Like Drow and Seth. P1 and P3 currently.
They're on...
I know Spiddy's going to have to come in, but I don't know about P1 and P3. 7 Drow on 12 lap old.
Well, they haven't stopped yet, so... Oh, there's some kind of chaos going on at the hairpin. Who's facing the wrong way? Or Team Miller's got... I was going to say he had no front wing, he does have a front wing.
He's ghosted. I don't think he's in the...
So something happened there.
Session?
As Spitty comes into the pits, surely he's going to go hard.
Oh, he's around again. Team Miller calls them all yellows.
Yeah, he loves the spin with Mr. Miller. Right, is Spitty going to be sensible?
So is Drow. They're both in.
Oh, interesting.
So hards for Drow. And mediums for Spitty.
Mediums for Spitty. And he's getting held for a 5-second pen, I think.
Going for a gamble.
Oh, Spitty. Oh, I'm going to spit the dummy if he carries on like this. Oh, it's a bit of a head scratcher. I don't think... 14 laps? Okay, he might make it, actually, to be fair.
Low fuel.
Low fuel. Yeah. And he can probably actually manage his tyres, unlike me, so... Yeah, so he might actually hang in there.
You can learn a thing or two, mate.
Yeah, it's really why I commentate these races, is to take notes as I go and be a little bit better in my own time. Riding on board with Lieutenant, who's all over GeForce Server, and this should be a pretty straightforward move, although Server's not making it easy.
Cold tyres. Good defence.
Around the outside, and Miller's retired in sector 1, and is that going to trigger a safety car? I don't see it coming out of the pits on the mini map.
So as having a look on Crojack, that's no, it should be pretty clear.
Yep, no virtual either, it looks like, so wow.
Yeah, no, green flag.
Oh, Seb will be gutted about that. Seb would have loved to pit stop on the safety car. That would have done him absolute wonders as he comes into the pits. Yeah,
I think he might have predicted that safety car, but
he might have hoped for it, but yeah, and I think he had to pit anyway.
Lieutenant.
Oh,
wait, what happened to Lieutenant?
Oh, Lieutenant had a half spin or something. Oh no. Seb comes out on hard, so he'll just gun it to the end. So, delayed. Oh, delayed contact. Oh no!
Oh,
No, 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 no,
Lieutenant,
no.
the big winner from all that.
Yeah, so Serve and Lieutenant are really in a different race to Delayed, and they've tripped all over him. And does anyone have wing damage? Oh, there's this cutting cut, surely. All looks like there's no tomorrow.
Surely that's a corner cut.
Yeah, he's angry in the cockpit and he's cutting corners. He needs to keep his cool and not let Lieutenant... Oh, he's just cutting every corner pretty much.
I mean, he'll be out of rhythm because of all that. Because, you know, the S's, you really do need to have a bit of a flow.
Yeah.
Once you cock up one corner, you're gone.
Yeah. Glorious Noodle looks like he's lost his wing. I think he's done a Team Miller.
Kick butt?
Bit of an arty chance.
Bit of kick butt.
None of that nonsense.
G-Force gets the job done on Delayed.
Yeah.
As he needed to.
Yeah, it wasn't a delayed move, that one. Through he goes.
I missed the delayed puns from you.
Yeah, no. You gotta get about 3 out every race minimum. Yeah. Otherwise, you're not doing your job.
Got it. It's first box to check off on the race stream bingo card, pretty much. With delayed puns.
Exactly. So I've got 2 of them out of the way already. I'll try to fit in at least one more before the end of the race.
I mean, but what, halfway through? I'd say it's a pretty delayed punch from yourself there, mate.
Oh, I feel like you really set yourself up for that one.
Check, mate. That's 3.
check. 3 strikes, you're out.
Right. Looks like back for the race. G-Force hunting down Mr. Lieutenant. Not quite within DRS, but it looks like he's, clear delayed and he's back on to chasing that P1 position. Oh, it might be close for DRS here.
Probably close. I'm just on board with Drow. Got very close to Bear for P6 through turn 1, and looks like Drow is very racy. Bear has not pitted, which, oh goodness, Drow. Contact.
Don't lose your wing.
No, spin. It's so,
Gotta be
my
calm.
word. It's not
take your time, mate.
Bumper car.
Can't go for the overtake in sector 1. Should get it done under DRS.
You and Drow have a little bit of history, I hear, in the old Tier 3, if that's something that's up for public discussion.
He's a good bloke. Come on.
He's not bloke.
Don't poke the bear.
He's the standard, the standings coordinator, isn't he? For Tier 3?
Don't create drama where there isn't any, mate. Come on.
It's another one of my jobs to create drama. Go for a
dive, mate. There we go.
Send it. Oh, and the corner cut.
Ah, that's a 3-second. Oh,
yeah, it's another one. And another one. Oh, he's let him pass.
Let him through. Yeah.
Interesting move.
As Seb gets involved in all this as well. He's come from a couple of seconds back.
Yeah.
Side by side.
Don't count Seb out of this necessarily. I mean, he's probably not in it for the race win unless it's safety, but he's on those fresh hards and he can just push. Oh, goodness me, Drow. So that's enough of that. Into the pits he comes.
Another one to keep in mind here, Spitty. He's only in P3. Only about, 3 or 4 seconds from the lead on fresh mediums. Everyone else is on fresh hards, so if he can make those last, I reckon all might. Mr. What did he qualify? I think it was like P2, wasn't he?
Spitty was P2, yeah, and who was P1? Was it Seb? Yeah, Seb was
P1. Seb K21.
Yeah. So you're right.
Spitty, Server, Master Jedi, Drow, Sian Goat, Crowjag, Lieutenant, Latimer, and Glorious Noodle was the top 10.
We'll keep you around for that memory.
Mate. No. I would like to claim that, but I've got my iPad in front of me here with the quali results. I did my research, mate.
No, fair enough.
Research.
Yeah. No, you're right. I think if Spitty can...
Seb's gone for a move. P7 gets Drow. Yeah, he's got him. P6.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Through he goes. P6 for the pole sitter. So he's on the comeback trail.
Nah, Drow doesn't go for a switcheroo.
Ooh.
Or does he?
Thinking about it.
Or does he? Go on, son.
Go on. Send it.
Nah. He thought better of it.
Yeah. Lines through the right-hander.
Maybe sideways there, lost a bit of traction. It's delayed pits. Oh, he was on those like 50 lap old tyres, as we have yellows. Who's that?
Oh, it's an Aston, it's Latimer.
Oh, that's Latimer.
Putin's put it into the wall. Oh, got his wing still? Yeah, he's still...
At least he's in sector 3 though. He's in a pit.
I don't think he actually hit the wall, I think he just spun on the grass. Yeah, so he'll stay out, he's on the hards. Delayed.
Oh, Drow.
Drow. How many pins is that, mate?
I'm having a look at pens now.
Oh,
he's up to 18 seconds,
18.
mate. Oh,
how do you... Oh.
P6, he's going to lose out a chunk. So, Lieutenant in P1's got 6 seconds, G4 server in P2's got 3. Spitty in P3 has got 6 seconds as well, so he may be quick on those mediums, but that 6 second time penalty may be what comes back to haunt him. And then Drow, obviously P6 with 18 seconds. That's down the race, that gets another one as well, 6 seconds. So most of the pens are either 3 or 6, with obviously Drow being the anomaly at 18. And we're still got 10 laps to go, so...
Yeah.
That's...
So plenty of time to be accumulating pins.
It's not good as Spitty goes wide.
Spitty's within a second of server though.
He's got DRS, he's using it. He's got no ERS though. And server's got a bit of ERS to defend, I think.
Oh! Almost lost the rear, did Spitty.
Going for it.
The tricky thing for Spitty here is that he needs to push hard now to take advantage of the medians,
Yeah,
but if he takes the life out of them, then he's just going to be nowhere at the end.
Is that a
glorious Noodle. Oh, Noodle, he had a good start from what I recall, and he's just been a nightmare from that point on, sadly.
Pack it in. And he gets
It's time to do a kickback Kiwi and just call it a night.
Oh, he's up. And that was not good, mate. Glorious, what are you doing, son? I was just on board and he went straight onto the final corner. Lost his wing and came straight back onto the pit wall. I don't know how his car's still...
Sorry, we seem to have lost our camera feed to Glorious Noodle there. Sorry, everybody. It's just strangely cut to Spitty attacking G4 server, which happens to be a much better battle to watch. This is a highly respectable racing division, which tolerates no bad driving.
I don't know.
Actually, no,
I'm not sure, mate. I didn't say it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Good joke there. Bit strange, but...
Yeah. I think it was a glitch, man, if anything.
It must have been a glitch, yeah.
My game was glitched out.
People never do that. It happens sometimes, yeah.
My game's glitched out.
Yeah. Spitty's going for the move here.
Spitty! Side by side.
Serving that up on a platter.
Didn't really fight it.
Yeah, so Spitty's in with a chance here, I reckon. 8 laps to go. If he can make those tyres last.
He's within DRS already, of Lieutenant as well, so he might get 2 positions and...
Oh, Server's just got a pin, another pin.
Another one. Oh. What are we up to? 6 seconds. Top 3 are all in 6 seconds now, so...
Oh, there we go.
That's advantage Spitty, I reckon.
Crucial.
Because he's the faster tyre, so if he can clear Lieutenant as he just ducks out of the DRS, so he won't get it this lap.
Server's going to get it though.
So depending on who's got how many warnings, may go a long way, as he's got quite a bit of ERS. Oh, Glorious Noodle's out. As you say that, Glorious is out. Here's a go.
No. Oh, hang on. Lieutenant and Spitty.
Yellow. It's only local yellow. No safety car. He's got him.
Spitty's taking the lead.
No, they're fighting.
They're side by side. Oh my word. And he makes it stick. Oh my goodness me.
Does he get a good run?
He does.
No.
I mean, yeah, Spitty got a good run. He's going to disappear.
I think he's got a bit more grip on those mediums and the hards. So as I said, advantage Spitty. He needs to stretch his legs out a bit here now. Just in case those mediums fall off.
Yeah, easier said than done, but that would be ideal.
What else is battling? The rest of the field's pretty spread.
Service sends it a half-hearted effort on Lieutenant and then backs out of it wisely. Lieutenant gave him room. That's the ERS situation.
Oh, that's a warning, surely, server.
Uh-oh, yellows.
Not greens. That's a good quick spin.
Yep.
Look at this, they're all within DRS of each other. Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought Speedy would have fresher grip and be able to sort of... This might be interesting.
I think what's happening is that even with their different tyres, I think their pace is pretty similar, and even if you get ahead, you've then got the DRS effect behind you. It's just really hard to break free.
It looks like Server's the only one with a decent amount of DRS though, which is sort of why Lieutenant can't really do much. Even with DRS there, either Speedy's running a bit more lower downforce, and he's able to keep him at bay even with DRS, because Lieutenant doesn't really have any ERS left. Server has about 20%. He's got the most out of this top three. It looks like
Dangle's making a move on Honest Crook, potentially.
Oh, the Crook star.
Yeah, the Honest Crook.
I forgot about him after that qualifying performance. Missed the last place.
Yeah, he's a quiet achiever.
There, by the way.
He was about 8 seconds off pole, so I thought he might have come out on wets. You know, who likes to go for the alternative strategy, but no, he was on soft and he just absolutely bottled it. So.
Love that what he's spoken, because 8 seconds off pole.
8 seconds, yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
In real life, it's not even the, 107% time that the stewards require you to get to race, so...
The race at the stewards' discretion at that point.
Yeah.
Right, back to this top two. It looks like G-Force has dropped off a bit. Racking up a few warnings, so... Up to Lieutenant Speedy.
Has G-Force made a mistake?
Oh, he's gone wide. Speedy's gone wide. Is that a warning? Lieutenant's going to get DRS. No, not close enough.
No, he'll just sit there though. But Lieutenant's burning through his whole battery. You want to be saving a bit.
And Speedy... I mean, Speedy's not got a full battery either, but... So Dangle, P10, ranging up against the Honest Crook here. He's got DRS. Will he... Now, looks like Crook's got good traction.
Crook's been hoarding the batteries on like 50%. He's wily old campaigner.
As Bear goes past Dangle.
I'm not mucking around.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It looks like the race is just able to... Oh, Speedy has a bit of a moment at turn 1 there. Exit at turn 1. Still managed to keep it. Keep it on the black stuff. Oh, he's getting a bit... I think Speedy's tyres are going off a bit here. He's getting a bit wiggly out of the acceleration zones. Have a look at this. I'm just on board Lieutenant. And Speedy... doing a few zigzags here.
Yeah.
Might have a look here. He's close enough though. Have a look at this. Yeah. I reckon Speedy's tyres are going off here, mate.
Speedy's quick, but he's a bit erratic. Like he really... I don't know.
He's got good downforce though, because even with DRS, Lieutenant can't get close.
Look how G4 Server has dropped off. He's 4 seconds behind.
Yeah.
He got damage.
He was getting quite a few warnings last I checked. His car looks intact. I think he just pulled off to... Well, I mean... Have a look at the tyres. They're all in the same... Like, they've all done the exact same amount of laps. It's not like his tyres are just pulling off and, you know...
Yeah.
They've all done about 10 laps, so... I think he's just reining it in, just not get penalties. Speaking of which, Mr. Drowl himself, he's still got 18, so he's done a fair effort, decent effort.
Yeah.
I thought we'll be up to, you know, half an hour worth of pens right now, but...
I mean, to be fair, he's only going to lose 1 position at this rate.
Yeah.
Because there's such a big gap behind him. So maybe it was worth it.
Should be good.
Totally wasn't, but... Yes, the ding-dong battle for the lead here. Lieutenant is hounding RS
Spitty's
Spitty.
struggling.
I don't know if Spitty's won a race, and I really don't know if Lieutenant has either.
That,
yeah, can you go in the stats, because I know Lieutenant got P4 last week, but I don't think either of them
has been P5, and that was 2 weeks ago at Singapore.
Okay.
And Lieutenant, if I just look back through the my memory here, his highest is P4, and he got that last week.
Wow. And G4 Server, who's probably out of it, he hasn't won, I don't think, either, so yeah.
Yeah, P2 is his highest.
It's a bit of a surprise here. Our championship leader, Annie Lloydie, is not here. Drowl is going to finish probably P7 at best.
And Seb's won a couple as well. He's nowhere to be found.
Seb's in 4th in the championship, he's 5th, so actually he's probably the best placed. Dan the Racer is 3rd, he's all the way down to P12. And Honest Crook is just...
Bear on Honest Crook. I'm just having a look. I think Bear's going to get him. Yeah.
Yellow's...
He's got his... it looks like
I think it's Ghost Rider.
Oh, Alpha Charo, sorry. Yeah, Ghost Rider. As Bear gets Crook.
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider's retired on track. This will be... I mean, yeah, that didn't happen either. Moving on.
Oh. Got another Alpha Charo.
I think the same one is stopping.
Yeah, that's still okay.
Not even a virtual.
Oh, Lieutenant. It's up to 9 seconds now.
Uh-oh.
Chasing down Spitty. Oh, and
he's losing it.
I might invite G-Force back into this now.
Yeah.
As Crookie goes back on... Oh, no, he's in the pits. Like he's going for fast start now. He's pulled right out of it. He wants that purple lap.
He's all about the glory, is Honest Crook. No substance, all glory.
About it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, to his credit.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he puts on a set of Inters, to be honest. It's a type of...
If you can hear this, Crook, commentators request Inters.
He's going soft.
Max clarity value.
Unlike him.
Yeah.
Now, 3 laps to go. Lieutenant in P2, but has a 9-second penalty, while the rest of the top 3 have 6 seconds, so still advantage Spitty at the moment.
Oh, he's got a pin!
As I say
Spitty.
that.
Oh, no one wants to win.
Put the mockers on him.
No one wants
it. Mate, G-Force, if you're listening, mate,
so G-Force
3 seconds is all you need for a win.
Yeah, but he's dropped off. He's just... where's his pace gone?
Yeah.
He's got...
I don't think he's getting there.
His tyres are the same age, and he's just dropped so far off. I wonder what's happened.
See, that's why it's probably worth to keep pushing right to the end, because, like, this could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he could have probably got... Oh, yellows.
Dan the Racer. He detected Honest Crook coming behind him on the softs, and he just completely lost it.
I thought it was Stangle had a moment, mate.
I don't know. Stangle's got a pin.
Oh, maybe it was him. He just... Dangle was ghosted when I jumped on board, so... I thought he might have had a moment.
I'm not sure. Lieutenant's within half a second.
3 laps to go. G-Force keeps just dropping back.
Yep, he's out of it.
His fuel is sort of flashing, so maybe he underfueled and needed to lift and coast for a little bit. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, Lieutenant's fuel thing is red as well. I should know what that means.
Underfuel as much. I don't know, I just can't understand how he was trading blows with these two, and then all of a sudden he's nowhere.
That would make sense, that he's lifting and coasting, dropping that far off. But Lieutenant's got the same red fuel symbol. So...
There's only a lap and a half to go, so it should be.
What's the risk?
Spitty's good, but he didn't underfuel too much, it seems. Oh, closest he's gotten. Nah. Speedy just says no thank you. We have none of that.
So 2 laps to go. Lieutenant is within touching distance. They're all on equal pens now, I believe, or certainly the front 2 are. And Spitty is possibly pulling off a master stroke. With those 2 soft stints at the start, it was very alternative. but it's worked out beautifully. Scythed his way through the pack. But he's got a rampaging lieutenant who's driving on absolute fumes in the Mercedes, and he's very, very close. He's 2.5 tenths away. Neither of them has any real ERS advantage, although Lieutenant has a few % extra. So what kind of exit will either of them get? Oh, big chunk of curb from Lieutenant.
That's a warning.
And
here we go. Here we go.
This will be close.
I reckon he's close.
This will be close. Oh, but gee, look how Spitty just
downforce.
him.
Yeah, he's got good downforce.
Yeah.
Straight line speed. It's pretty OP.
Got that low downforce setup, I think. And he just disappears. Yeah. As Seb goes for Removal Master Jedi for 4th. And, oh, they're side by side, giving each other just enough. Oh, they're still side by side. Oh, if this doesn't end in a spin, I'll be very surprised. And no, okay.
Oh, Drow's getting involved in all
Drow,
this.
the penalty king, G4
gets
service.
Another one. Push to mine.
Ooh, goodness me.
Drow.
Lieutenant.
Oh, I thought I was going to go.
Lieutenant's very close, sorry. Oh, look at that. Lieutenant was
Final lap.
2 tenths behind, like literally half a car length, and then Spitty just put on the afterburners like he had NOS from Need for Speed Underground and just destroyed Lieutenant.
Must be running a good setup.
I think he's running hacks is what he's running.
Drow gets Seb. Seb fights him back. Drow's on the inside though. Nah. Seb keeps it, or does he? No, I wouldn't go side by side there, boys. There you go.
Final lap. This is it for Lieutenant.
Oh, he's got him! He's hit him!
Spitty's made a mistake! Lieutenant's through!
No.
Oh,
I think there was a touch.
There was contact.
I think there was a touch.
Oh, and Lieutenant's
He's let him back through.
so much.
He's let him back through. But what that does mean, though, is Server.
He's lost it.
Oh, but no, Server's got a pen too. I thought Server was still on 9 seconds. Sorry, 6 seconds.
Could have had it. What?
He could have had it because he let him back through. Lieutenant
What's
let him back
situation?
through. They're all in. Oh, he's out of fuel.
Who's out of fuel?
Lieutenant's out of fuel.
Oh, he bottled it on fuel.
He's out of fuel.
Wait, hang on. What about Jedi in 4th? He's got no pins. I think Jedi's going to win the race.
I don't know where to look here.
Jedi's going to win the race.
Server.
And Seb's going to finish 2nd. Watch this.
I think Master. Yeah, I think Jedi's got him.
I think Jedi's going to win this. We've just completely ignored him.
Oh, I think. Yeah.
No, he is. Isn't he? 2. Oh, my maths is so bad.
So
it's going to be so
definitely
close.
gone. Server's gone as well. Server's
got
got
a 10 second. He's got 29
it's
seconds.
All unraveling. It's all like Master Jedi's going to finish.
No, he's not. He's not close enough. It's going to be so close.
He's going to cross the line in P2, but I think he...
Oh, this is going to be close. But he crosses the line on track. Is Jedi going to pull this off?
Come on, mate.
Come on.
Oh, just P2.
0.082.
Oh, mate.
It's 0.27. Oh, my word.
Oh.
Can you believe what's just happened?
What a finish, mate.
And it's a 1-2 for Haas to make it even better.
Oh.
My goodness me. Have you ever seen...
just gained a whole bunch of positions there as well. You beat Lieutenant and obviously Drow, who had quite a few pens there.
Have you ever seen an into a race like that?
I didn't know who was going to win that.
It did not compute with me that Jedi was in with a sniff until about 5 quarters from the finish.
It was quite a achiever.
And look, the top 3 finished with all of that mayhem and chopping and changing. They finished
3 tenths.
That is outrageous. Master Jedi so close to pulling off the miracle. I suppose if he could lose it to anyone, he'd want to lose it to Spitty, who has been just excellent from start to finish. He's weathered the storm. He's been under pressure a lot.
Wait, well, damn, the race is out of fuel as well. Looks like fuel's quite bad around here, it seems, mate.
Oh my goodness.
A few of them are... Yeah, it's starting to fuel.
Honest Crook has dropped to P11. Oh no, he was in P11 the whole race. So he finishes in the middle of nowhere.
He got purple, I think, there.
Oh, delayed. It's a bit of delayed glory for him, but he comes through with the driver of the day. There'd be a few contenders for that, but that is phenomenal entertainment right there.
What a finish.
I don't know, G4 Server got about 3 minutes of pins on the final lap.
What a finish.
I don't even know how that happened. My goodness
Haas
me.
boys.
Haas. Where are they? They're not even in the top 3 in the drivers. championship, the teams championship. They're going to just rocket up the standings with that one. Oh, goodness me! What a race!
I think only what's it called? I just got a mind blank, mate.
That's right. We all have them.
Oh yeah, no, I was saying, I think only Speedy gets the points there, because I believe Master is a reserve, so I don't think those points count towards Haas, unfortunately.
True. Wow.
Would have been good points.
That is amazing. So, Spitty started second, brings home the win. Jedi started fourth, and Seb, he almost somehow took the pole to flag win, in a sense, by almost getting the win at the end. Not quite, though. Delayed comes home P4 from P17. Okay.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, no, that's a fair driver of the day.
No arguments there.
No, that's quite alright. G4 Server drops to P8. And, oh my goodness me, that is... Well, you picked a good race to join, Arthur, because that was...
thoroughly entertaining.
That was some solid banter at the end there. But yeah, well done to RS Spitty for his first win in a long time, maybe even ever, in Race Spec. That is awesome stuff. I'm just going to pop away to YouTube very quickly and make sure that the lobby has the second link, the stream link to watch. But yeah, far out. That was...
So what's the deal here, mate? Do you go for interviews, or do you just let them?
I haven't been doing that, to be honest.
He still gets expected to get paid full rate, this bloke.
Well, look, I don't do a lot, but what I do is high quality.
Doing half the work for the full price. Talk about a rip-off. At Matt Plebs, I'll be chucking you a message after this. I've got some rorting to report.
Yeah. Speaking of rorting, Drowl he says, I swear there was no way I extended at some parts. All I'm going to say to that, mate, is that when you've got 37,000 seconds of pens, that there's only so much complaining you can do about the game cheating you.
It was close.
It was marginal. Oh, Server ran out of fuel, 20 seconds of pens. That's an absolute catastrophe. Wow. That was a race and a half. But yeah, I think...
quite enjoyable, mate.
Yeah, well, feel free to join another time. I think next week I'll be on again. So yeah. I guess we'll end it there. But I'm Kickbutt Kiwi. This is Artie Cheng's with me. And yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. It's been real. It's been really real tonight, actually. Stream in 2 parts, and yeah, far out. The end of that race was something to behold.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been good fun. But thanks again for joining us.
It has been real, mate. And apart from your internet shambles there, which caused a bit of a delayed second stream there. That's full for me, mate. And yeah,
over the boundary.
It was a good race. Good race to commentate. So cheers for having me, mate.
Yeah, no, good. And we might see you next time, and we'll hopefully see our scores of viewers for next week as well.
Just pencil me in, mate.
All right, sounds good. All right, cheers, guys. See you later.
Catch up.